Welcome to section 11 on currencies and Forex investing. So in this section, we are going to study the world of currencies. It's a huge market. It's a global market. It's a complicated market. It's not as straightforward as some of the other ones. So let's take a look. I think we mentioned earlier that currencies are traded in pairs. So you always have to have a pair. So either it's the Euro USD or the USD JPY, which is the Japanese yen, and so on. So within currencies, there are risk on currencies and risk off. So if you recall, risk on is when money goes into stocks, money comes out of bonds, and they go into some of the more risk on currencies like the Australian dollar. And risk off is when there is a safe haven type of mentality. And so the safe haven currencies are USD, Japanese yen, and Swiss franc, and money starts going into those currencies. So, what makes exchange rates fluctuate? So, this is a complex question. There's no simple answer because there are many, many reasons why exchange rates fluctuate, and they are impacted by the state of the economies, they are impacted by sovereign risk. If a country is in trouble, then obviously then their currency is going to suffer. Then it's impacted by the interest rates. The interest rates are an important one because low interest rates will attract borrowers because they can borrow at low interest rates. And high interest rates will attract depositors because they want to borrow from the low interest rates and deposit where they can get high interest rates. So this is actually a very, very big trade that goes on in the global Forex markets. And of course, it's hard for individuals to play in that kind of game, but the professionals, the smart money, they move money around just to get a small delta, a small change. So they might borrow at 1% and then they get 2% somewhere else. But if the amount is $200 million, then you can imagine even over a period of 1 month, they can make a decent sum of money. These are some of the reasons Forex is one of the largest markets, trades in trillions of dollars a day. There's three things in Forex. One is the spot Forex market itself. The other is the Forex futures. And then you have Forex ETFs. So obviously, the easiest way to take a Forex trade or investment is to use the ETFs, but let's look at all three. Commodity currencies are the Canadian dollar and Australian dollar. Both these countries have a lot of natural resources and they export. In general, if you export a lot, your currency is generally good because people are coming in and buying your goods and they have to pay foreign exchange and they have to convert it into your local currency. So exporters have good currency strength. So now let's see what the different instruments are.